this is old man Tony here again, just out on an evening walk. I hope you're all well and you're all surviving the thing that we're not supposed to talk about. I've been surviving well, but I just haven't been out on my bike much lately. It's not because I don't want to go on a bike or I've lost my mojo or anything like that. I just haven't felt much like riding. I don't know about any of you, but I like a bit of purpose to riding and a destination. But a destination is something that we haven't been allowed. So recently we've been allowed to go out for a little ride on our bikes, but I just haven't been feeling it. But I have been getting on with loads of other stuff. So today I thought I'd make a little video inspired by Springy, and I'll put a little link for you for Springy's channel up here. He's a biker, but he does so much other stuff as well, and he's a channel that I always watch. So if you've watched any of his, you'll understand why this is inspired by him. He likes to show a bit of his life at home as well as his bike life. So let's have a bit of a walk around my garden and I can show you some of the things that I've been up to. So here we are in my front garden. I think some of you in other parts of the world might call it your front yard. And here's a mushroom that I carved. Well, I turned on the lathe, and if we have a look at it underneath, you can see there's some gills carved underneath it just to add to the effect. We've been doing quite a lot of remodelling and changes in here, and the first thing I did just before lockdown was buy a pallet of these block paviers. The main reason I bought those was to make a nice neat edge all around the front lawn. And the reason we wanted to make a nice edge around the front lawn is because we've remodelled it a bit. So we've created this bed in the front yard. So we used to have in the front yard a great big lilac bush here, which I took out. And this was just a bit of a mess before. I'll see if I can find some archive footage to show you some befores. The other thing we had was a tree. And that there is the stump that's left from it. It was a rowan tree, and it never did much. So I decided to take it out. It was looking like it was on its last legs for quite a number of years. A few of the branches died. So I decided the best thing was to take it out, and because I took that out, we took the big lilac bush out here and created this new area for my wife to develop with all her plants. And she's got it looking nice already. The other thing we had was this bench. It's a hardwood bench. I think it's made of some sort of teak or iroko or one of those tropical hardwoods, and it was just plain wood, and it was starting to look a bit tatty. So I took it all apart, replaced all the fixings like these down here with stainless steel, put all stainless steel screws back in, so we painted it and put it all together, and now it looks almost like a new one. So I laid a few more of these pavias down along here next to our deck, and the main reason for that, it was looking a bit tatty around the edges. It was always difficult to cut with a lawnmower there, and so now we can run the lawnmower over the edge. But I did discover I've got a bit of a dip in the lawn just here, so that'll be a job for the winter. I'll fill that in and then reseed it, and unfortunately, as you've seen, the dogs make a bit of a mess of the lawn out the back. Not a lot we can do about it, but just try and keep reseeding a few bits now and again. The other thing I did was build these railings. So with a few bits of wood that I already got, and some that I had to nip out to the big box store to buy some new, I made these railings. And the main reason for these railings is, again, to do with the dogs. Keep the dogs off these flower beds here. They will go in there and start digging around, so put this up to try and keep them out. I've also been quite busy in the workshop doing a few things in here, and I've got a selection of the stuff that I've been making recently just to show you. A combination of wood turning, a bit of pyrography, and so on. So here we can see a nice selection of the things that I've been doing. A few little signs to put up, a few gifts that my wife can sell in her craft stalls that she does, and a few other plant markers and things like that. Made a few bowls recently, including this one with the made out of reclaimed oak with a wood burned pattern around the edge. This one's made of red cedar, just a simple bowl really. Nothing fancy, but the wood looks quite nice, so that's the main thing. And this bowl here, this is done on the lathe, wood turning, and it's got the simulated sort of bamboo. Looks like it's made with bent bamboo, but beads cut in, and again using the wood burner to burn some of the marks in. See, on the outside it's just a plain bowl. Another couple of the signs with the mandalas on that I've done. Just like being creative really. Another thing that I've made is a carved face bird box. I think I made a video showing you how I made that, but it's got the sort of wood spirit green man type of thing on the front, and the carved roof. It hasn't been all craft and wood turning. I've also made one slight modification to the bike. So here, fitted on the bike here, are some new wind deflectors. I'm just browsing like you do on the internet, and came across these from, I think they were from Power Bronze. They're supposed to help with calming the turbulent air. So I think I'd said in one of my previous videos, a lot of the turbulent air seemed to be coming from low down. When I discovered these, I thought they might be the answer. I've tried them once, and unfortunately I didn't try them, do a before and after, so I've got to take them off and try them without, and then go and do a ride with them on and see if they really have made a difference. But they seem to have made a difference. Let's put it that way. So that's a bit of the stuff that I've been up to. Just thought I'd give you an update. I hadn't done a video for quite a while, and that's why really. Just been messing around in the garage, making stuff, doing remodeling, landscaping jobs in the garden, and a little bit of bike stuff. So I've been out on the bike once since the lockdown, and I do plan to go out again, but I'm just not sure when. I've just got to get the urge and get the right kind of feeling back again about riding, and then I'm sure I'll be back into biking on a regular basis. So if you've made it this far, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to make a comment down below. I'm not bothered about the likes, all the views, but what I really like are the comments. So comment down below. Tell me what you think about some of my stuff. Tell me what you've been doing biking wise since we've been allowed out after lockdown. Or just say hello. So again, thank you for watching. I'll see you all next time. This has been Old Man Tony. Goodbye.